Well, for more on these numbers, we're joined by Demetrios Papademetriou, who is President of the Migration Policy Institute Europe. Thank you very much for your time. What is going to come from these talks in Brussels, do you think? Anything tangible going to emerge from these talks?
Not anything tangible on the issues of borders or refugees or related matters. This is the 20th summit of the year. Everybody pretty much has said whatever it is that they need to say, but progress will be made in a couple of fronts. There will be an initial set of conversations about what to do with the new Border and Coast Guard Agency, and that has already happened. There was already a mini summit that involved 11, what they call themselves is like-minded states with the Prime Minister of Turkey, and it is very clear that borders and Turkey and reducing dramatically the number of refugees that make it into Europe are the top items on this part of the agenda.
You mentioned that it's the 20th summit of this year. Why is progress on this issue so slow?
Well, because it's a very difficult issue and there are fundamental disagreements among different types of states within the European Union. The Commission is trying to put some order in the chaos, but it has done so in a very heavy-handed way by forcing a qualified majority vote on the single issue for relocating a few people, tiny numbers of people, from Greece and Italy to the rest of Europe. There are a lot of member states of the European Union that oppose that. Some of them oppose them openly. They tend to be the Eastern European countries. And some others are offering them sotto voce support. So as a result, there is simply not agreement within the member states to move forward in a specific way.
Do you think at the end of this process that the Schengen Agreement is under threat in the EU?
Yes, it is, but I don't think that we're going to actually see the end of Schengen or anything like that. It takes a long time for the European member states and the European institutions to reach consensus. It is messy. If you follow every twist and turn, you will move from elation to complete depression. But at the end of the day, something gets struck. And then the major other problem that Europe has is with implementation. In a sense, doing what it is that they agreed to do. But at the end of the day, Schengen is simply too important for every member state, with the exception of the ones, Denmark and the UK that are not members of Schengen, for them to abandon it or risk it.
Okay, thank you very much for your insight here on TRT World.